from Mumbai. Hi Rajan, thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Good morning, madam. Once again, feeling lucky to talk to Alex sir and yourself.
Thank you so much.
And my query will be for both the analysts because of the IPO factor.
Okay.
I have Sagility India, 1,000 shares at an average rate of 40.
Okay.
I am a long-term investor for 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Kindly tell me the prospect, because I held that share because I saw the management interview with Nikun sir, or I mean somebody else took that interview.
Okay.
So I like that prospect of the company which is doing some insurance at the overseas business. So I found it much better. Please advise me.
Okay, interesting. Rajan, I'll quickly come to you, Avinash, on this one. Do you have coverage on Sagility India?
Yeah, I think the investor can look at holding this stock from a medium-term perspective. I think clearly, yeah, I think most institutional investors have also started becoming positive on the stock. I think the company operates in the US in the healthcare space and has a very strong competitive, kind of positioning there. Most importantly, I think the kind of visibility the business enjoys. I would not be surprised that over the next, say, 1 to 2 years, since the investor has got a very long-term view, he could definitely expect profitability to jump significantly, because I think the cost benefit arbitrage plus the kind of big opportunity in the US healthcare market is something which is going to grow exponentially. So I think he could expect a very decent reward provided he's invested here for the next couple of years.
We've got a question. I do not know what the name is. By the way, in case you're sending us a message on WhatsApp, do help us with your name, because it'll be easier for you to identify when we take your question. There's a question on a stock that is in the news today, Bharat Global Developers, and this is an important point to make on the show because it deals with your questions, right? A lot of you may have heard of this because the stock has been on a tear, but the Securities and Exchange Board of India has suspended trading in Bharat Global Developers. So we've got a question as to why it's not tradable. That's because the regulator has stepped in and stopped trading in this security, in this counter, and that's because of allegations of fake disclosures and misrepresentation of financials. We've got a detailed story on the website. I would encourage you to go to ndtvprofit.com and read the details of the order that has come through. And in the meanwhile, let me just quickly go across to Avinash. Avinash, do you have any idea about this company, and what would you do in a situation like this where you have a regulator that stepped in and stopped trading?
I think, Alex, whenever such kind of news flow comes in, it's always better to be on the sidelines, because these kind of companies, retail investors invest without looking into the facts and figures. And if there is some allegation or there is some, report which is saying clearly that, the stock has been suspended, I would believe that, such kind of stocks have to be very carefully evaluated. I would not like to, tell any investor to buy even at the current level. I think it's better to wait for some clarity to emerge, because in this market, I think it's always better to play on good quality businesses which have got good regulated kind of standards.
Right.